Happy Valentine's Day, lovelies. I'm here to tell you I appreciate you and love you all very, very much. And thank you for being here on Valentine's Day with us. I'm your host, Ale, of this amazing, spectacular, out-of-pocket podcast, Sin Vergüenza. And today I'm joined by...
Mr. Anonymous, y'all.
Wish the folks happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, y'all.
Happy
and if
Valentine's.
you're single, happy Valentine's to you too.
We're your Valentine. Ranger's your Valentine. Today's Storm's in here. That's my cat. She's your Valentine. And we just all want to tell you happy Valentine's Day. We didn't get you guys nothing other than this episode. It still counts, you know. And so, let's see. What's your favorite part about Valentine's Day?
The fun dip, the free fun dip we used to get at school, like the candies and stuff.
You mean like because all the other kids brought it to give out?
Yeah, I used to love fun dip. As a kid, that would be my favorite one.
What about now?
Now?
Fuck the now, I guess.
Well, no, like, I thought you meant, like, back then. Now, planning dates with you or just surprising you. Like, that's my favorite part about it.
If we're talking about when we were little kids, my favorite thing would be getting, like, I didn't really care to give my class shit, but more like when me and my friends would actually like give stuff to each other. So that was always the best part. But now as I'm older, my favorite thing about Valentine's Day is I feel like it's not even just Valentine's Day, but it's more like every holiday. Like everybody just gets in that spirit of that specific holiday. Like on Christmas, everybody's merry. On St. Patrick's Day, everybody's wearing their green. And I like Valentine's Day because you see like all the love everywhere. It's so cute. Like as soon as everybody's clocking off of work, you just see all these yellow shirts at the grocery stores holding roses and shit. Like all the guys got out of work and like they all linked up together to go get stuff. But if it were to just be like me, for sure, surprises. I like getting the surprises, but I just like more seeing everybody else. Not like I feel like if it's like out in public, everybody is more aware of their surroundings other than any normal day where everybody just lives their own life and doesn't give a fuck about each other or the atmosphere around them. So
so like more polite, more
more
caring.
like, oh, happy Valentine's Day, or you know, they just say stuff like that, like when you hold a door for somebody or something, or, you know. And then I like all the cute outfits that girls wear. A lot of people like also like put little decorations on themselves. So there's a lot of stuff to love about any holiday. But yeah, that's for me. Let us know what's your guys' favorite part about Valentine's Day, or what's the part you hate the most. Because sometimes I hate hearing like all these mushy gushy things. And I'm just like, ew. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. Do you hate something about Valentine's Day? I hate how like all the Valentine's Day gifts that are in stores are just like it's either a peluche or some chocolates or both. So it's like I feel like I want to get more creative than just a toy and chocolates, you know? Which I'm not knocking you, but it's just like the same old every year. Come on. Why don't we have a balloon that when it explodes it shoots chocolate hearts at you?
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
For me, now that social media is like super big and stuff, seeing like people compare their holiday.
What do you mean?
Like compare with each other on I
like
got this.
well, my boyfriend got me just like I don't know, like the chocolates, like, oh, he just got me my favorite chocolates in a letter. And then some bitches are like, oh, well, I actually went on a freaking helicopter around Las Vegas. That's crazy. Your boyfriend don't love you that much? Yeah, guys, let us know what you love and hate about Valentine's Day. What did you guys get for Valentine's Day? If you didn't get nothing, let me know. I'm gonna send you a little emoji with a kiss.
I'm gonna send you my Cash App so you can send me something.
And then we could share. But okay, guys, do you want to say anything? Okay, so guys, we're recording this. This is a pre-recorded episode. Super Bowl Sunday is gonna interfere with my schedule, so I'm gonna have to record this earlier. So There's no dream segment today unless, do you have a dream?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, but we can save it. I'll remember it.
No, let's have a dream. Okay, we actually will have a dream today, guys. Never mind. Scratch that. I didn't know you had a dream. You sure you didn't say that on last episode or nothing? I don't think there was no dreams. Okay, guys, we never mind. Scratch that. We do have an episode with a dream segment. Okay. I thought this was gonna be one without it. So, um, let's go ahead and bring it up to our first segment. With this segment, we're going to go ahead and talk about our bodies. So the first portion of it is specifically to the women, or women. And it's basically, like I said, we're going to learn about our bodies. And today is going to be, could drinking less help your cycle? And with the second portion of this, it's going to be like more like a intimate talk type of question. And boys, if you guys want to be a part of that, that's more like for everybody. It's not just specifically to girls. But do as you may. If you want to go ahead and look at the timestamps down below, feel free so you can skip that. All right. So like I said, this first segment is we go on this women's chat room on this app called Flow. It's a period tracker. If you guys want to go ahead and download it, pretty cool. I've never had issues with it. I like it. And so with this women's chat room, it goes ahead and helps us learn a few things as well. And like I said, today's first question is, could drinking less help your cycle? What is your assumption?
No.
You don't think drinking less could help, or
yeah.
Could
Yeah,
it
it
help,
could.
or yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like you would know why or no?
Well, my question is drinking like alcohol or
Yeah.
drinking water?
Alcohol, weirdo.
Well, that's why I was
I
like,
don't think out drinking water can ever be bad for you.
well, that's why I was like,
I actually should drink some right now.
how it can affect it
Yeah. Negatively.
and your flow is your period.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I said cycle.
Just to clarify everything.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Damn.
The app is called Flow. No guesses?
No, not really. Like, I know that it fucks with like guys to where like we have to pee more and stuff like that.
Okay, that's
But
part of it.
I don't necessarily think. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Does it like when you drink?
Let
it
me
gets
go ahead
heavier,
and let
right?
you know. Let me let you
For
know.
real, 'cause like.
All right. So one of them, it reduces PMS. So that's a pro of you not drinking when you're on your period, because it'll reduce the PMS. So you know how you get tender breasts, headaches, mood swings, and bloating? Well, if you kind of calm down on the drinking or just ditch it in general, it might ease your symptoms. PMS was 45% higher in women who drink alcohol than those who weren't. Basically, the reason why this happens is because alcohol alters your hormone levels and your estrogen, and various things in you, and that basically it just makes your hormones go out of whack because it's doing what it does. Another benefit of it would be that your periods would be less painful. So you don't have to, like, this is not saying that you guys have to cut cold turkey or nothing like that. It does say, like, just cutting back a little bit. It'll for sure affect your cramping on your periods because you're adding more fluid into your pelvic area when there's already a lot going on down there. So when you drink a lot of stuff, especially like we said, alcohol, that it already fucks with your hormones, it's going to make you urinate a lot. So if your bladder is expanding because you're drinking more stuff, it's occupying more space, so it could make you feel more in pain because it's basically like you got everything else getting ready to come out of there, plus like you said, when you drink more you pee more, so it's like you're adding more pain because you're adding more stuff in that little ball right there.
Plus, with it expanding, you're bloating yourself up more, you guys.
You're getting yourself more bloated, and that's why, if you guys noticed, I sure as hell noticed, when you guys poop when you're on your period, it feels so much more like release. Like, you feel way more better. You for sure feel like pounds lighter. Like, it's more of a satisfying poop, that's for sure. And that's one of the reasons why, is because you're letting more space for everything else to move around in there and come out with ease. Why are you making that face?
Because I'm like, damn, like I never had a poop that I could say was like, oh, that was satisfying. Felt great. Like, no.
Okay. So you might ask, what about alcohol with fertility? First of all, honey, if you're pregnant, don't be drinking. Let me let you know that. Hopefully, you already knew that, but in case you didn't, please stop. So a scientific fact is that alcohol, estrogen, and proestrogen are all processed in the same place, which is your liver. And if you drink a lot of alcohol, it competes with your hormones and stops them from being broken down as effectively. So basically, in theory, it also gives you a imbalance in your hormones. So just so you guys don't get scared about anything, it does say that all this is like not long term effects. It's just like, your hormones will go back into place. It's not like you fucked up your hormones for life. Um, and if you guys do want tips on how to cut down on your drinking, this is not from me. This is from the app itself. It says 3 ways to cut down your drinking. So you could try alcohol free days. Just give yourself a little break throughout the day, or throughout the week or whatever. You can drink smaller amounts. So like I said, you don't have to cut cold turkey, just at least try to cut back a little bit. And if you are going to, at least stay hydrated, which is with water. Or it does say, like, if you're going on a night out and people are drinking around you, instead of grabbing drinks with them, just grab some water with them. And yeah, that's pretty much that. It doesn't necessarily say anything about the bloating, but I feel like beer just makes you bloated, period. So
Yeah, hella bloated.
like, if you already are feeling bloated on your period, don't drink beer, because you're gonna be like a little inflatable balloon. So that's just from our personal experience with beer. Well, I feel like everybody that's why you have a beer belly. No, is that why, or is it just because like the belly's fat?
Well,
I mean the beer's fat.
the beer has hella sugar for one, and two, it's just the bloatingness.
How does beer have so much sugar yet taste so nasty?
Well, they said that like the sugar is kind of what makes it an addictive.
I'd rather eat some ice cream than drink a beer, and that's coming from an alcoholic.
Well,
Hand me a margarita though, and it's best of both worlds. Okay.
give me one margarita.
Oh, the fact that you knew that. All
But
right.
that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is you be listening to the same songs my coworker be listening to. So I'm like,
Hey, we be fucking it up. Tell me why that fool knew Ice Spice before I did. But let's go ahead and go into the second part of this segment. This portion is, like I said, for everybody or whatever. So this question today is, are you good at controlling your emotions? This got pretty intense in the comments. So I feel like I don't even have to ask you for myself. I just have to ask you for the people so they can know. Are you good with your emotions?
no,
Yes.
you guys, I am a
Yes.
fucking ball of mixed emotions. I
Be honest,
explode
because
every.
it's gonna sound like you're making fun of me right now.
No,
Once I tell them how I handle my emotions.
well, no. You guys, I'm being completely sarcastic. I am completely calm with my emotions. I don't let anything really get. I don't really let things get to me or anything like that.
I hide the pain. You don't.
I don't like. I really like. If you know me, you kind of know.
If you know any Libras,
Yeah, if you know any of us, you kind of know like we are cool as fuck to be around, cause like we don't let anything get to us. We don't let.
nonchalant. That's the word you're looking for. You're
No, I'm
nonchalant.
looking for no talking.
Okay. I'm just mad because I can't handle my emotions, and this is the obvious way to tell.
I'm really calm
Savage.
most of the time. I don't really like putting my emotions out there. I'm really like reserved to myself, and I rather really like just walk around or think about it by myself and then come out and talk about it.
Okay. So you say instead of handling them, you kind of more like feel them.
Yeah, I like feel them by myself. I try to talk to myself and really like get to, is it really a situation where you have to blow up or you have to really like be this mad about it, or can we just get over it and continue our day perfectly fine?
Okay.
I think the more you dwell on a situation, the more it gets worse and worse, and everything else seems like it's going to hell, but it's really just a regular day, you know?
Yeah, sadly, I do know. Uh, what's funny is today, me and Kirsten from episode 2 or 3, me and her were talking about it, and we have a dark sense of humor. Um, Trigger warning, I guess. Um, she has her own battles. I have my own battles, and basically, we were like talking about how we say our dark jokes through our trauma, like we use our trauma to say dark jokes.
Right.
And I told her how yesterday what happened with me and you, I was brushing my teeth, and like I just told you that traumatic ass thing out of nowhere, and you're like, are you okay? And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
completely fine. She does the same with her boyfriend. Like she'll make jokes like if she's having a bad day, he'll be like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "No, I am ready to not be here no more." Like she'll say it in a more explicit thing, but I'm not gonna go that explicit. And he's all like, "Are you serious? Like, do I need to come see you?" She's like, "No, I'm just kidding, but not really." Like it's like we know we're not gonna do it, but we feel it. Like we mean it, but we're not gonna do it. Like at the like, and I made this joke. It's basically where it's like with our emotions, like it's crazy how one little thing that might be a small inconvenience to people like you, for us it'll ruin our whole world and will make us not no longer want to be here no more. And we just started laughing about it. Like we just completely full on like started laughing about it because it was serious. Like dude, like no, I will seriously like do something so small, fuck it up, and I will literally like want to not be here anymore and full-heartedly mean that I don't want to be here no more. But it's like in the back of your head you're still like, I know I'm being dramatic, but we just laughed it off. Most people would think that conversation is crazy, but you have to have the trauma to know that it's just a dark sense of humor.
Well, for me, it's like, it's kind of like the opposite because you guys are joking in like out loud, and in your head, you're like, but it's okay. For us, it's more
Yeah, like
like,
it hurts, but we know it's gonna be good
and like for us, I feel
for
like
the
it's
most
more
part. I think
like
so.
you already are saying, like, man, what the fuck? But in the back of your head, you're like, bruh,
It's
it's not
not
that
that
big deal.
crazy.
Like, calm
Yeah,
down.
that's why we thought it was so funny because we're just like, dude, like our brains will literally like make it the end of the world for no fucking reason, but it'll still full heartedly like hit our emotions to where it does feel that way. But with me, yeah, I can't. I I can't handle my emotions. I don't handle my emotions. I've tried to handle my emotions. When I try to do that, I end up exploding. So, one of the comments here said, "I don't handle them. I feel them." And that's what I feel like is what works best for me. Not handling my feelings, cuz I react on them, but I can try to feel what I'm feeling in order to express what I really feel instead of telling you what I'm feeling in the moment. So, yeah, don't come up to me, guys, when I'm mad because I'll go off at you for no reason. I'll talk about your mama, your granddaddy, your uncles. I'm going to just talk shit. And to be honest, I don't mean it. Like, I'm one of those people where I'm going to tell you shit, but I don't mean it. Like, I really don't. I just know that it was going to hurt you and you were going to leave me alone.
I feel like
But
that's the difference. Like,
that's not a
also,
good way to handle it, to take it out on people, though.
like, you guys would rather go ahead and like say something you guys don't mean it. And I feel like when, like, if I were to say something, it's like, oh shit. Cause even I know, like, I might just fuck around and mean it. You know, like, I'm being serious right now. I've went through my emotions, and yeah, we ended up on this choice right now. Like, you want to keep going or not?
Yeah, no, for me, I can't handle them. I think I got better, though.
You have gotten a lot better, and it's like you get better
For sure,
once.
not being around toxic ass people does help control your emotions because then it kind of puts you on the outside perspective and really see how people really are. So it helps you better react to when they are like that with you. So, I guess that's my own little tip how I do it. Just step back from the negativity and see how it actually like tumbles without you there.
Well, today I seen a post, and it, like, right now that you brought it up, mind you guys, sometimes I don't know what our topics are about. Sometimes I do. So I didn't know about this until right now. And it's funny because earlier I seen a post, and it was a guy explaining, and he said the best relationship in the world is somebody that can't hear or is really forgetful, and somebody that blows up and is really like punctual and like blows
So
up
I'm
over
the one that
anything.
blows up and you're punctual?
No. Like, it's either you forget or like you don't do it, and the other person's like, I'll blow up over anything, or I'm punctual.
Okay.
So I was like, it makes so much sense because it's like you have one person that's relaxed, that's like, all right, we'll get it
Like
done.
the yin and yang,
Yeah,
basically.
like, and it's like so true. Like, I feel like if you're in a relationship where you guys are
That's why
basically the
most. Oh,
same,
sorry.
you're
Continue.
good. Where you guys are basically the same, like, it happens because you guys, like you just said, it's like a yin to your yang, because I'm more calm and you're more like explosive in a way. So like you said, you are doing a lot better, and it's like, I feel like
Yeah,
my
guys, I'm not
energy
getting mad right now.
my energy and your energy
I'm
like
twitching.
bounce off of each other and stuff, to the point where it's like you've learned how to control your emotions by like just simply breathing, like you said, trying to figure out like the root of the problem and figuring out if it's really that big of an issue. Like, these little things are so hard to do, and don't get me wrong, like, it's so hard to do at the moment, but once you really get to it, it's like, am I really gonna freak out about it, fuck up a whole day about it, when it's like not worth it?
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and cried? Or been mad and looked in the mirror?
Yeah,
Which one?
both.
It gets crazy in there, huh?
I think the one time that I looked at myself and I was pissed in the mirror was like, I never really did it again, because I looked at myself and then my nose started like instantly bleeding like fast as fuck, and I noticed it was like, I was so pissed that my face was like shaking red, and I was just like holding in my breath but like flexing my whole face muscles and everything. Like, after that,
Okay, Hulk.
I had like little bits of like purple like around my face. And mind you guys, I'm light skinned. So I had like little purple like everywhere. And
So you popped like a vessel?
the doctor told us that it was vessels being popped when I get mad. He's like, he
Ew.
gets so pissed that he flexes everything inside his face, and like it's popping and he doesn't realize it. Like, it doesn't hurt him. He's like, but everything like that you see is all that like anger.
Yeah, guys, don't hold it in, because then you'll be out here being a little gusher or some shit. Yeah, no, for sure don't hold it in. That's why I like the one person that did comment, feel it, don't handle it. So let's go ahead and go into some of the comments. One girl said, my emotions are good at controlling me. And that hit home. Another girl said, honestly, I don't think the program is controlling your emotions. Oh, this is the other girl that I was just talking about. So let's go to another one. One girl said, I always hide my emotions. My friends have never seen me cry. Felt that. Actually, no, that I did not feel that. I cry in front of those bitches all the time. I don't know why I'm trying to act hard right now.
Felt that.
I don't even cry in front of my parents because they always mock me and say shit like there's no reason to cry, blah, blah, blah. Felt that for sure.
Nope. I don't usually cry in front of them.
I always cry silently in my room, face down on my bed so that no one can hear. Felt that, been there before. I have no siblings or anything that I can vent to or anyone immediately. I could vent to my best friend, but I don't want her to think my family is a mess. I don't know. My mom hates me because my dad adores me. Yeah, she's insane. She says shit like, I wish I never had you. Having no kid could have been better than having you. Other kids are so hardworking, etc. She leaves no opportunity to disregard me or my feelings. It's so clear she hates me. I don't know how it's my fault I was born to her. She regrets me. She didn't get to enjoy her married life. I am so happy I will leave this hellhole in a few months going to college. First of all, I'm sorry that your mom is evil. Um, there are like cases, I guess, where like the moms do get so jealous. Like, it's kind of like how baby girls get jealous when their mom touches the dad. So I guess it's just the opposite way, where the mom like is jealous that the girl took her side, I guess. Which is like, girl, like, that little bitch is the princess. You're the queen. Like, you know your spot.
Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of times it's the fact that the attention for a father just instantly goes to the daughter instead of the wife at that point. Like, that becomes that person's everything, which she's a female, it sounds like. So, in a lot of situations, like, that's really what happens. The male will always go and cherish and care for the female, just like a mom will always have a mama's boy.
Oh, true, true,
You see
true.
what I'm saying? So, like,
She's a daddy's girl.
she is, and it's like I understand. Like, I don't understand her jealousy because it's like, bruh, just like you said, know your spot. There's obviously a
I don't even think she's
difference.
just jealous because of the dad, because she said that she ruined her marriage. She didn't get to enjoy her married life. I feel like she probably didn't have a life before the marriage, and so I guess because they got pregnant right after, she's like, I didn't even get to enjoy that for myself.
Well, I feel like that's like the one excuse as a parent that you
No
don't really
siblings.
get to tell a kid. Like,
Mm-mm.
the way that my brother once said it, and it fucking hit home because I was like, damn, like, that's so fucking true. Was he said, what were you doing before you had me that was so fucking special that it stopped you once I was born? And it's like so true because most of these people, like, what, you were chasing a career?
Okay,
Like,
that's very special.
no, that's what I'm
To be
saying.
honest.
Like, if you're just chasing a career, yeah, sure. But, like, if you were just doing any little, like, 9 to 5, if you
Regular
weren't,
schmegular shit.
yeah, like, if you weren't doing something that was going to bring pride, joy, like, whatever, like, up to the top, then it's really like, bro, like, you didn't really stop anything. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wonder what my parents were doing at that age, to be honest. I don't remember. Well, obviously, duh.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's just so fucking crazy because it's like, if you're a parent, and even parents that are so successful, like, even they can go ahead and have kids have their successful life. It's like, what were you doing that I ruined? What
I
stopped
feel
you?
like there Ooh, sorry guys. I feel like there's definitely something there that she doesn't really like. She's not adding it up clearly. Like there's something there that there's a reason why the mom is so against her being like her um her father's favorite or some shit. Like there has to be a deeper thing to that. Okay. Another girl said, I always try to hide my emotions, but after weeks of having them all piled up on top of each other, they start to get too heavy to carry. And then, damn, that held all my tears suddenly opens up, and I can't stop crying until I cry everything out. This typos, guys. Wash away every bit of stress and grime that was eating away at me. Then I start fresh with a clear mind. So basically, she has a whole full blown emotional, like, what is that?
Breakdown,
Breakdown.
emotional
There you go.
breakdown.
Emotional breakdown. And then she's like, fresh. It's a continuous cycle that keeps going throughout my entire life. I'll be happy if for a few weeks, and then tiny stress and anxieties here and there that get glued to the bulletin board in my mind. Ooh, I like that. I don't like that that's getting there, but I like the way you explained it. And then suddenly it's so packed and full that I cry for hours, sometimes days, where I'm just sad and moody. Does anybody else feel this way? Is this just how us women are weird or wired? She said wired, my bad. um yeah, that's exactly why I said don't bottle it up, cuz once you bottle it up, it's like when you finally break down, it's one of those end of the world moments type of things, and it just goes downhill from there. So just express your emotions, guys.
Even if it's to yourself.
One one more girl said, um I oh I always wasn't the best at controlling my emotions. But ever since I gave birth, I've been getting worse. The smallest things get me angry now, and I hate it. I feel like I've turned into a monster, and I really want to change, but it's so hard to control. Trying to get to therapy, but I can't afford private and free ones, so it's a total joke. They seriously only care when it's too late. Oh, she probably has that postpartum shit where she's just like fed the fuck up with everything.
I don't
You
know what
know,
that is.
postpartum, it's they say postpartum depression. So Some girls, like, once they have their baby, they get so depressed that they can't even look at their child, carry the child. They don't want anything to do with life in general. Like, they just go into a deep, deep depression.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then another girl said, "I literally need help." Like, that's all she said. She's like, "I literally need help." Same homegirl, but look in the comments. Honestly, none of the girls were really saying exactly how they control their emotions. They just more so said what was going on that made them not control their emotions. So
Well, I feel like maybe even that might have helped.
just letting it out on the thing. And it's the chat room, guys, that we go on. It's 100% anonymous, just like us. Like, these girls have no names, no pictures. It's just random shit. And a lot of girls do go on there and vent. Like, there's girls that I see sometimes who are like, "Help, I have a pregnancy scare. This is what's going on. What do you guys think?" Or, this and that. And yeah, girls helping girls. All right. So that was our first segment. Now, let's go ahead and wrap that up and move on. So, a lot of shit has gone on just in this last month. Let's talk about last month. Last month, what did we have? We had the guy jumping the girl, the judge in Las Vegas.
Oh,
What else
yeah.
did we have? We had beef with Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion. We had beef with Ice Spice and Lotto. Dude, this is just not even half of it. We had the Stanley Cups, the Starbucks Stanleys. Everybody was fighting for it. The Epstein's Island, yeah, Epstein.
Oh, the files
We had the
dropping.
files dropped from Epstein Island. Amelia Earhart was found. If you guys want to talk about Amelia Earhart, they found her somewhere. Obviously she's long gone, but they found her. We had Gypsy Rose come out. We had a plane go up in the sky and lose a door mid-flight. We had Universal took off all the music from TikTok, so
Sheesh.
TikTok took a hit with that one. And then we also had the tunnels that people were coming out of, which I didn't even know what really happened with those tunnels. I just seen that. I think like Jewish people were coming out of some tunnels or something.
Oh, I didn't
Don't get
really.
me wrong if they were Jewish guys. I'm sorry, but I know that somebody was coming out some tunnels, and I just thought Jewish because everything that was going on.
Did we already mention the Cat Williams?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but Cat Williams for sure. That was all January. This is day 7 of February, and what has happened so far? Somebody climbed the Las Vegas stratosphere. That was insane. But let's go ahead and
Not the
okay,
stratosphere.
not the stratosphere, the sphere. Sorry, some guy climbed the Las Vegas sphere, all the way to the top, and then we're gonna talk about it, guys. You know what we're gonna talk about? Everybody's gonna talk about it. Drake. Drake got exposed by somebody that was obviously in his inner circle, because you gotta be in this fool's inner circle to be this close to his thing. So basically, guys, if you guys haven't seen the clip, Drake got leaked, and he basically was, doing what boys do in their room or whatever, giving himself a little pleasure or whatever. And somebody was looking through his door. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't really quite like look into that, but somebody was looking through his door recording him. And everybody instantly like was sharing the fuck out of that shit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he was in his room, like his personal house. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where he was, because I don't know where else you would whack yourself off to. But somebody was recording him, and then they leaked the video of him basically dick out and everything. I'm gonna insert the clip right here. I just kidding. You bitches really looked, huh? I can't insert that clip, guys. I'm sorry.
The clickbait was real right there.
These bitches went to YouTube real quick. Yeah, no, guys. Yeah, so they exposed Drake's dick, and everybody went crazy. I don't think he's said anything about it himself, though, at least not from what I've seen, which is like, I don't really think that fool has anything to defend, because it's like, if it's another dude trying to come at Drake and say some shit, it's gonna be like, but why do you want to talk about my dick? And if it's a girl, it's gonna be like, oh, so you want to talk about my dick? But that's what happened, guys. What are you doing?
It's because earlier today I seen a post and I wasn't too sure about it, but somebody posted that Drake supposedly said I wasn't hiding my meat from the world. I was hiding the yeah, I wasn't hiding the world from my meat, or I wasn't hiding the world from my meat from the world. I was hiding the world from my meat, which I thought it was funny because it's like if you really
Like
posted
how he
that,
did his son.
yeah, like that's
I
what
doubt that Drake said that. I doubt that shit. I really don't think I've seen him say anything.
I
I would have
didn't.
seen like TMZ or some shit be like Drake's response to leaked video, which is kind of fucked up because the when I first heard about it, I seen it from this post. Let me see if I still have it. I sent it to the podcast page. Um oh, Hip Hop DX. They put Drake shocks internet as alleged sex tape leaks. Adam 22 was right. What did Adam 22 say about Drake's dick?
I have no clue.
Unless Adam 22 was like,
It's
this is
gonna
what it
happen.
looks like, or um people in the comments are saying y'all already know Drake leaked it himself. Um Somebody said I'm gonna start listening to jazz. This rap shit is goofy. Like, bro, don't. Why you gotta hate the music? Like, he didn't. The music's still good. Um. Yeah. No. A lot of people are like just speculating like that he did it himself. Honestly, which is like, bro, like he's literally like in bed minding his business, and you could see somebody fucking, you know.
I mean, I feel like it would be stupid for him to do it now. Like, yeah, get more fame or whatever, sure, but like, I don't really think he wanted it to because of all the actual like brands that he's working with and like he.
Like, bro, his son is literally like on social media becoming his own thing. Like, come on now. Another person said, why is the internet infatuated with this man's penis? All dudes got one. Honey, this is Drake. Like, do you not like, yes, all dudes have a penis, but like exactly what happened with Kim K. A lot of bitches have sex tapes. Y'all don't give a fuck about mine, do you? But meantime, Kim Kardashian shit was blowing the fuck up. Like, who's not gonna want to know the celebrity tea, sir? But
If you guys don't know, even Snoop Dogg wanted, or not Snoop Dogg, OnlyFans wanted Snoop Dogg to show his thing. So
so
like,
obviously these celebrities' things aren't just dicks. Like,
well, I feel like it's just funny because of the fact that it's like
never in my
just
life did
like
I think that Drake's dick would get exposed. As 13-year-old me was over here bumping that shit
well, I
with all
mean,
my soul.
it wouldn't surprise me or anything like whatever, but I feel like
You're
it's
really
just
not surprised?
not really
I'm
like.
surprised as fuck.
Well, I'm not really surprised because of the fact that like last time anybody talked about Drake's thing was like the hot sauce
There
thing.
was okay. I was like
So
some
it's like
okay.
sooner or later like something was gonna come out about like any of them, you know?
But his what he was doing with the hot sauce, and if you guys don't know what happened with the hot sauce, Drake basically when he fucks girls, he takes off the condom and puts hot sauce in it before throwing away in order to like kill the sperm cells and stuff. So there was this girl, I'm not sure who the fuck she was. She basically tried to do Drake dirty and she tried to like shove the sperm in her vagina and just got hot sauce in her pussy. So that's what he's talking about.
But it's like if we just seen Snoop Dogg get offered that much money, why would Drake
Mm,
leak it for nothing? That's a smart businessman. Like, you
true.
see what I'm saying? That right there would have made him how much money just for everybody to go see? Like,
And in case you guys didn't see it, just look at the comments from the post and then you guys will understand what you want to understand. I doubt that they're just going to want to go ahead and expose everything without wanting a little bit of something. So I really doubt that Drake, exposed himself. That's why I think it's super fucked up because it has to be I'm pretty sure it's his own room. So it's like the fact that this man is in his own house, comfortable. He's about to jack off. Like, this fool is comfortable right now. Like, he's not expecting somebody to record him. So obviously somebody in his inner circle was there and is comfortable enough to be in his house while he's not even in his, with them. He's just in his room and they're recording him and exposing him. That is so fucked up on so many levels. Like, I get, yeah, he didn't get bad publicity, but like I said, like, I wouldn't want no random nude of me. Like, even if it's a cute booty pic, don't get me wrong, I won't get mad. I always said if my nudes get leaked, I don't give a fuck. Like, but please don't do that. But it's still like, it's more like you feel kind of like degraded. Not that I felt that before, but I feel like that's what it would feel like. Like, I would, especially in my own home, I would feel more
Well, fuck that. Like,
like my
just
privacy was just completely fucking thrown out the window
that's
in
what I
my
was gonna
own
say.
home.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, imagine all day, every day, having to look over your shoulder of paparazzi or fans or this or that. Like, always constantly having to look over your shoulder, and you get home to a safe spot, and it's not even a safe spot no more.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
I
Like,
hope that he finds whoever the fuck did that, cause I mean the world might thank you, sir, but Drake, that's fucked up that you did that to your homie, and it had to be your homie, cause you're not gonna be in Drake's house if you're some random fucker. Like Drake said in that one song, "Bitch, I'm not just anybody." So
well,
poor Drake.
I feel like, yeah, that's so fucked up because it's like,
Oh my gosh, guys, imagine like if Nicki still never. You really think Nicki and Drake ever fucked? I'm pretty sure they've had to have fucked.
mm,
I want to know what Nicki got to say about this leak. I want to know. I want to know. I know that bitch seen it. There's no way the bitch didn't see it. Nicki, what do you have to say for yourself? But speaking of that, guys, I'm going to give you guys today one red flag for you guys on Valentine's Day. I'm going to put it out there. I know it's already Valentine's Day, but it's not too late to throw that shit away. If your girl seen the Drake leak, throw them flowers away. Throw the flowers away, guys, because
don't worry, guys. I already canceled the flight. I already canceled the hotel room.
I didn't see it.
Now, from what I seen, you guys.
What do you mean? You seen it?
No,
You're lying. You just said not from what I seen.
not from what I seen, you guys. I heard her say something to Ranger the other night. Over here trying to act fucking slick and shit. So you already know. Everything's canceled.
Can I be honest?
The
That
red
day, I really thought it was just me and Ranger in the kitchen.
the red flag's gonna be me pulling up to the house with no chocolates or fucking teddy bear. Any generic fucking shit she said that everybody
Guys,
gives.
this is a true story, y'all. Let me tell y'all what happened. I was just so in shock that the video dropped, right? And I had to tell somebody. And it was just me and Ranger in the kitchen, our dog, and I really thought it was just us. I didn't know nobody was around, so I don't. Yes, I'm about to be weird. I did look at my dog in the eyes and told him, "Hey, guess what I seen today?" In all seriousness, and then I whispered into his face, "Drake's dick." And then out of nowhere, here comes Mr. Anonymous around the corner, and let's just leave it at that. Let's talk. Let's just leave that story at that. That's how that ended. Um, you see, guys, I'm out here still giving you the red flag, even though I'm about to cut myself off. But yeah, guys, if she's seen Drake's dick, just know you should throw that Valentine's Day gift right away. But yeah, you could give it to me, cause apparently I'm not getting nothing. But whatever, that's just how the cookie crumbles. All right, let's talk about. All right, so that's just what went on with Drake. Let's talk about. You know, I still have respect for Drake. I have no lost respect for Drake. You know, the homie got exposed. Poor him. I honestly feel really bad for him. But let's talk about another rapper who I just recently lost respect for. And this is coming from somebody. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I fuck with 21 Savage a lot. I had so much respect for him. He was at a high level in my book. And just recently, I lost respect for 21 Savage. I don't know if I lost it fully, but I sure as hell lost respect for 21 Savage. If you guys don't know, who's Adin Ross? Cause I don't even know who the fuck. I'm not saying it in a mean way. I just really don't know. I don't watch streamers.
He's basically that. He's just a really like famous streamer. He's really
Like
rich.
a gamer streamer, or just like person himself.
person him like he streams games. He kind of does what Kai does. I don't know if you know who Kai is.
Yeah.
He basically does
But
what he
doesn't
does.
Kai play too?
Yeah, like he plays games
Oh,
with
like
these
just
people.
random shit too?
Yeah, like he just does random interviews with people. He does like he plays games with them, shit like that. Like it's just a vibe with him. It's basically just having homies come over and
Okay.
you know, having a conversation online with them.
So, how did like they just what he just told 21 to pull up and let's play a game. You know more about this. Explain what happened with 21 and Adin.
So basically, he texts these people. He gets with their managers. His managers get together and shit. And with 21, he basically had him come over onto the stream and shit. And I believe 21 had just recently had beaten Kai for some money. So Adin was over here.
At the same game?
Yeah, so Adin was over here talking smack to him, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'll beat you." And he's like, "Will you play?" And he's like, "Not really, like not often, but yeah, I could play." And he's like, "Ask anybody." And he's like, "All right, I'll play you." So Adin beat him. I think it was like for 500,000, and he was like whooping him like 3 games of NBA. He just whooped him, I guess. And at the end of it, 21 was like, "Well, let's play cards." And he's like, "All right, for sure." So Adin pulls out a deck of cards, and in the video, you kind of see like 21 take those cards and hand them to his homie. And then his homie hands him back a deck of cards, like, while Aiden's not watching. So,
What's so crazy is like, bro, you guys literally fucking know you're being recorded right now. Like, no sean tan pendejos. Come on now.
So he basically, the game was you set all the cards on the table.
21, please don't come jump me. I know you could whoop my ass. You don't gotta prove it.
So he basically puts all the cards on the table, and you're supposed to pull the highest card out of all of them. And
what game are they playing? Goldfish or something?
No, not Goldfish. Like I don't know what the actual name of the game is.
Oh,
that's why I
okay.
explained the game.
Oh, sorry.
And basically 21 was just winning continuously. So everybody on the stream was like, "Hey, those cards are marked. Like, how does he know each card is gonna win? Like, what the fuck?" So Aiden goes on to explain that 21 and his homie were having like a side bet. And he's like, "Dude, everything was part of like me losing at the end. Like, I was gonna lose my money right there at the card game and at the dice game." And I guess now if you go on 21's webpage to like buy his merchant shit, he has a deck of cards and some dice because they play dice. And he's like,
was that on sale on his website before the game or after the game?
I don't think it was before. I think he like. That's what Aiden was kind of explaining. He was like, I think it might have been like part of like promotion for it, but he was like, it's still grimy. Like, you're that rich. Like, don't get me wrong, no disrespect or whatever, but like, you're that rich already. Like, you don't really have to like.
I say this disrespectfully.
Like
if you're rich and you're cheating, like you're broke, go sit down and play with the broke boys, because you should not be playing a big dog game if you're gonna be fucking cheating on money. Like, that just makes you like, if you don't got it like that, then don't fucking play the game. Well, it's kind of like, who's that one guy that fucking owed Drake hella money? YK Osiris.
Oh, Osiris, yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, don't fucking take the money if you don't got the money.
I mean,
bro, don't play the game if you don't fucking got the money.
If you guys know that, man,
I feel like 21 got the fucking money though.
Well, Cyrus owed hella people, like hella people, but I feel like he does have the money too. Like, you just came off of a tour and album sales with Drake. Like, you're doing good, my boy. And it's like, you really didn't have to do the most for it, because like you looked hella bad at the end of it.
Yeah, like I said, lost respect, my dude.
But if I could tell you something, that's not the only grimy stuff I seen on this man's podcast this week, though.
He has a podcast?
Not a podcast, on his stream.
Aiden?
Yeah.
Poor Aiden, guys. They fucked this dude over left and right, like back to back. Go ahead.
So, he recently had Playboi Carti come on his stream.
Another rapper guy. He's rap, right?
Yeah, he's like gothic rap, or I forgot what genre like it is, but it's basically rap.
emo rap. Roar.
So
Sorry.
personally, I'm not a fan of Playboi Carti. I never really got into his music.
He's alright. Some hits for me. Hit or miss.
He basically went on there. Adin flew him out to the city to have the stream. Promised him $2 million in cash. Promised him a Ferrari.
Is streaming the only thing that Adin does?
No, I believe he's like a businessman. Like he does more stuff, you know. But even if not, like man, this is like big ass shit on the stream, you know. And all these people were going crazy, like were hyping it up and shit. He got him there for the fans and everything. But he basically pulls up, dances for like 5-6 minutes.
Guys, he had a mask on, like a BDS mask or BDMS, some shit like that. BDMS. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I had a cough, a really bad cough. Ooh. Yeah, basically a mask that just covered his whole fucking face. Like, bro, it was like some Kanye shit. Like, is that really Kanye or is that a stunt double?
Yeah, basically, and like when I seen the actual stream, I was like, dude, like that's so fucked up. He literally did like about 10 minutes in total. Completely ignored Adin for
I think it was exactly 6 minutes.
Yeah, and he ignored Adin because Adin asked him like a couple of questions. He's like, "Oh, like, are you working on new music? When's the album dropping?" Like, didn't answer nothing that he said. Went back down, talked to the mic, and was like, "All right, guys, I'm back to the studio so I can make more music for you guys." And grabbed the money and was like about to walk out. So Adin was like, followed him out, was gonna let him leave with the money and stuff. And I think it was his bodyguard or his manager was like, "Bro, like, we're not giving him that money." He's like, "Fuck no." And basically Adin fought with him. Not like physical, but just like altercation, just talking.
With Carti?
Yeah, got the money back from him. Didn't give him the Ferrari. And at the end of it, Playboi Carti called him and was like, "Yo, your people on the jet won't let me in." He's like, "I have to fly home." And he's like, "Yeah, no, I told him not to." And then he asked him for $50K so he can go home.
Why so much? Like for a private jet or something?
I guess so. I was like, dude, like,
he got some fucking nerve. That's kind of like, what's his face? Is it Frank Ocean that ended up canceling his thing or something like that? Or he did end up doing it, like basically he doesn't perform anymore or make music, but he's still the shit. I think it is Frank Ocean.
Yeah, Frank Ocean.
Yeah, so it's like, it's giving that. Like, dude, we get it. You're like, everybody loves you, but that's the reason why they wanted you on the fucking stream and why you were worth that money, because people want you. But when you act like a complete dick about it and just think like my presence is enough, like, yeah, but you weren't even present. You were just there.
Well, I mean, for me, it was just like you said, like, it could have been anybody behind the mask. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Adin didn't have him or whatever, like, but it's just the fact that it's like you couldn't even do anything like special for the fans. Like, if you didn't want to do it for the dude, sure, but like those are your fans like waiting to see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like Adin said, you could have been on the show for an hour and a half, just chilling and shit, vibing. Got 2 million, got a Ferrari, got to spend the day wherever he was at. Like, come on now. And this guy, like, whenever these people go on his stream, like, he gives them gifts and shit like that. So it's like, damn, bro. Like,
Adin, invite me on there. I'll do whatever the fuck you want me to do. I'm funny. But yeah, guys, that's what happened. I thought he had given him the money though, but I guess not, huh?
No, at the end he decided not to.
Did he pay 21? Or 21 didn't take the money, huh?
No, 21 didn't take the money because Adin kind of called him out on it, and he was just like, "If I take the money, I'll look worse." But it's just crazy, like the grimy shit that just happens, and it's like you guys are
so
rich.
stupid. Like, bro, you're literally in front of billions of people on this screen, and you still don't give a fuck. Like, that really shows your fucking character. I'm sorry, but you're grimy. Yeah, I lost respect. Playboi Carti, that's just fucking foul. Like, that's just foul.
Adin, don't worry. I haven't listened to one of his albums or songs yet.
Has Adin like talked shit, like dissing them or anything like that, other than actually just calling them out? I feel like if he hasn't, he's taking it like a good sport. Like,
I don't think he did it with 21. He did call 21 back and was like, "Hey, people want you back on the stream, whatever, whatever." I believe he did talk a little bit of smack about Playboy, but it's like, come on, dude, like anybody would.
he he had the right to.
And then I think after that he called him again, and they were kind of talking, and Playboy and him were talking about maybe another stream with him. But I mean, at that point, like Aiden said, like have him sign a contract beforehand, like, bro, either you're gonna do it or you're not. Like, I'm not gonna waste my fucking time. I'm not gonna waste the people's time.
Right. Like, we're gonna make
Jets.
sure you actually do it.
Yeah, like he sent his own jet out there to go get him. So it's like, come on now.
Poor Aiden, guys. Send that fool some money, cause, well, no, send me money. He got money. He didn't get his money taken. I just don't got it. You can't take nothing from me, cause I don't got it. But if you give it to me, I got it. So, guys, that was that. Now let's go ahead and go into our final segment, the dream segment. With this dream segment, we go ahead and talk about any dreams that we had in the past that have stuck with us, or any recent dreams that we've had. And we're talking about sleep dreams, the dreams that are unpredictable and uncontrollable. So, like I said earlier, I don't have a dream. We didn't have anything in the Google form. You guys, drop your dreams in the Google form to be read anonymously on the podcast. Like, it's 100% anonymous. I don't know why you guys don't want to do it. Like, do you guys not dream? Come on, guys. Let me be your dream journal. Let Sin Vergüenza hold your dreams forever. You could go back to this episode and listen to it and remember that amazing dream. Again, listed in the bio. You said you had a dream, though, so tell us.
If you guys drop your dream, I'll give you 2 million in a Ferrari. I'm just playing, y'all. Well, before I start my dream, you ever had a series of dreams where it's in the same location?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. So tell me why I continuously am having a dream about me being like, it kind of gives me like my old high school vibes,
That's scary.
but at the same time, it's
Is it a
like,
scary dream?
no, damn. Yes and no, I guess.
Okay, continue.
But tell me why like the inside of it is just completely different than my actual school. Like the layout seems way bigger when I'm inside of it, but when I come outside and I see the school, it's like somewhat of a resemblance to my school, you know? But anyways, so recently I had a dream where it's like, the reason I say yes, it's scary because like I was being chased by a demon thing. So I was like, oh shit. But it wasn't scary because I was like getting away from it most of the time. And like I said, once I seen that it was my school, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But it basically started was like I had to go to the restroom, so it was weird because there was like students and shit, but there was like no teachers. Like we are all staring at the board, but at like some point,
like frozen or something.
yeah, like kind of, and like at some
Like
point,
they were all PCs.
yeah, and like at some point, I was like, dude, can I go use the? So like I raised my hand, I was like, can I use the restroom? And like I don't know why or who's told me yes, but I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the restroom, and like as I'm using the
This
restroom,
sounds like one of those I peed myself dreams.
no, like I went in there and shit, and I was like, it's crazy, but like high school me, I would go in there and be like, ooh, let me hit my vape like 2-3 times, let me hit the dab pen real quick, and like get out, you know. So I went in there and I was gonna start doing my business and stuff. And like as I'm walking towards like the big bathroom, like the handicap ones, as I'm walking towards it, like a black creature just like climbs from the back and just like starts overtaking everything like into blackness. So I was like, yo, like what the fuck? So I open it, as soon as I open it, like it jumped towards me, and like I felt my body move. Like I felt my whole twitch and everything, and like I shut the door real quick. And I start fucking running like down the hallway. I went into like back into the classroom, and our classrooms would have like one entrance on one side and then an exit on the next side, you know? So as soon as I walked into the classroom, like all the students are just like looking at me. And I was just like, you know, like creepy. I might be tripping, you know? So I went like to go sit back in my seat, and as I'm doing that, like whatever was chasing me, like I don't know if it ripped through the door or like somehow transported into the classroom. But like as soon as I was about to sit down, like I looked towards the door and this thing is just standing there, like completely standing, looking. And everybody's just kind of still staring at the door, like everybody can see it just as well as I can, but nobody like moved a muscle or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess just from being freaked out and shit, like I fucking start running again. And as I'm running, like this thing is over here just throwing students, like pushing them, basically killing everything in its path.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, and
basically.
like as I'm remembering, I went through the back into the auditorium, so like the theater and shit like that, and I was on top of the stage, and like as I'm on top of the stage, this thing is looking towards me, and we kind of like crossed paths as I was running towards it, but like I was able to go through it, and that was like
go through the monster.
Yeah, like that was the weird part. Like I went through the darkness of him and ran like straight outside, and once I hit outside, like I seen the school kind of looking the same, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck, like.
And that was it?
Yeah.
Wow, for once you actually like survived the killer.
I guess so.
Maybe it was killing for you and not killing you. Maybe it was like just around you to protect you, because it wasn't killing you. You went straight through it. It was killing everything around you.
That's what like seems so confusing to me, because like as I'm going through it, like I don't know if I went through or like the lights in the auditorium shut off, because like I know that me and him were gonna meet past, and then all of a sudden everything went dark, and I was like, fuck, keep running, like I don't know where I'm at, just keep going, you know.
You didn't pee yourself?
No.
I would have peed myself. Well, guys, that was scary. Oh, you know why you probably had that dream? You know how we were watching Twilight and the brother can control the darkness? You think maybe that has something to do with it?
I don't think so, because it was like
an actual monster?
Yeah, like a figure. Like I can't explain it, but
it wasn't
like,
a human figure?
No.
Ooh. Like a black abyss?
In a way, yeah.
Have you guys ever had a dream something like this, guys, where you're being chased by like something scary and you like see a specific layout that you've been in? So you've been in that school before? Like in multiple dreams?
Yeah, like multiple dreams I've been into that school, and multiple dreams I've seen like the same people that I've seen in that dream. And it's like I don't remember, like none of them have been in my life ever. But it's like every time I dream, like I see these people, like whether they're dying, whether they're running with me, hiding with me, but like that's the gang.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead, and we're being a little crunched on time now, so we're going to go ahead and wrap that dream segment up there. Let me know if you guys have had any continuous dreams in a specific place. How does that work? Where are you guys? Is it a good place, bad place? Thank you to you for your dream. You saved the dream segment, even though it was pretty fucking weird, but hopefully you don't have that dream again. Now, since it's Valentine's Day, we're going to try to quickly drop a couple little cute like meme Valentines that we went ahead and looked up. If you guys want to go ahead and see them, I'll add some clips of them here. So basically they're like meme Valentines. So don't take anything to offense, guys. They're memes. Do you have yours pulled up? Do you want me to start or I start?
You can start.
I give one, you give me one?
Yeah.
Okay. So my first one is a picture of Taylor Swift, and it says, "Be mine for like 2 weeks, to and from." No diss to Taylor Swift, but just because, girl, you're popping right now, I'm gotta get my numbers up. But Taylor Swift, be mine for like 2 weeks, Valentine.
So I'm gonna show you the picture. Most of these people will know who this guy is. If you guys know who Swole Neck is.
Like I said, guys, you guys will go ahead and see the clips here.
So the meme is, I get swole when I'm next to you.
Poor guy. He had a mugshot and was made fun of for life. All right, my next one. It's a picture of Nemo, and he looks pretty pissed. And it says, "This Valentine's Day, I'm going to touch your butt."
I had that one too. I did. So this one is a little bit more sexual for y'all. It says, I went to the extra effort of wrapping your Valentine's gift this year.
And it's a picture of fingers wrapped in a bow. Mine goes a little with that one too. It's a picture of Sandy the squirrel from SpongeBob.
Oh,
She's laying down in her little two-piece and it says, "I want your nuts."
that one's cute.
Oh,
So I got this one for my 420 lovers out there. It says,
ooh.
"You wanna make out?"
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Let me see. I have this one where it says, "You are my Juan and only," and it's a picture of a Mexican guy eating a chile.
That's funny.
You are my Juan and only.
So I got this one, you guys, because we've been watching Twilight, and I know you're gonna get a kick out of this one. So it says, "Valentine, where have you been, loca?"
Bruh, are you serious? Bruh, guys, you guys are gonna love it. It's Jacob when he's all like, "Bella, where you been, loca?" All right, this one is for my Shrek lovers. Let's get together and have some Shreks.
Oh, I like the baby Shreks. They look cute.
No, have Shreks. Not baby Shreks.
Oh,
We're gonna have Shreks.
I see you.
Did you ever see that video where it was all like, "I let Shrek touch my butt. Shrek is love. Shrek is life."
No.
Have you never seen that before?
No.
Yeah, guys, that video was weird. That came out in middle school.
Bruh.
I'll show you later. Your turn.
This one says, every time I see you pass by me, you made me feel woody inside."
Oh my gosh. Tell me why my next one is Woody too. So mine's is one of Woody too, and it says, "Do you want a friend in you?"
Oh, I seen that one too.
I like that one. That one's slick.
So I got one right here for my Trump supporters out there. If you're not a Trump supporter, you can still use it though. It says, "I want to secure your southern borders."
Okay. I seen a lot. When I looked this up, I seen a lot of Trump ones.
I did too. That's why I was like, I'm gonna throw some in there because these are pretty fun. Like some of them are pretty funny.
So many, guys. All right. This one is a picture of Sully from Monsters Inc. and it says, "I'm not Sully, but you can still call me. You can still be my boo."
Ooh, classy.
These are slick.
So I got another Trump one, and it says,
"Oh God,
this Valentine's Day, I will deport you to my bedroom."
I don't even care for the Trump ones, to be honest. I've seen too many to care. I'm so surprised how many things you could do with deportation and Valentine's Day.
Dude, honestly, when I seen how many there were, I was like, this should be like a racist like
It is
holiday
racist,
or
but
something,
it's
because
funny.
like holy shit.
Don't quote me on that one, guys. I have one of Chuck E. Cheese and it says, "I'll put my token in your slot." First of all, that rat's already creepy enough. You got me fucked up. And that was all mine. If you have more, shoot.
I got two more. So this one is of Patrick, and it says, "I got you now, my Valentine."
He looks weird there.
That's why, because he looks all creepy and shit. And then my second one is for the Super Bowl that just passed
Ooh.
by.
Oh.
Because when you guys hear this, it just passed by. So
Oh, true.
it says, "Valentine's, I'd like to bring you to my home." And that's the quarterback for the Chiefs, if y'all don't know.
Okay. I think let's talk about the Super Bowl really quick. I know I said that the Chiefs are going to win, but I feel like the 49ers are going to bring it home for some reason. I don't know why, but like something in me is just going to tell me, like, I feel like they do want the Chiefs to win, but I feel like because people are going to be so pissed, they're just going to leave it at the 49ers.
For me, I'm hoping that the Niners win. I got a lot of family that's 49ers fans.
Guys, if anything, the 49ers won. We should have started the fucking episode with that. That would have been funny.
Right?
All right.
Well, it's like that guy that, I don't know if you've seen him, but he got a tattoo of the Bills with like the Super Bowl logo behind him.
I hate when guys do that. Every year for the Super Bowl, I always see guys tattoo the teams. I'm like, bruh.
Well, the crazy part is like at least they wait for the Super Bowl. Like this dude waited like 2 or 3 games before the Super Bowl. I think, yeah, 3 games before the Super Bowl. And he tattooed the Bills on him. And like once he watched the game, I believe it was up to a kick. And once he like seen that the cake didn't make it in and shit, he started crying and he was like, "Why the fuck did I get this tattoo for?" Then like, bruh.
Guys, if they can tattoo their teams for the Super Bowl before it even fucking happens, and they can't tattoo your name before Valentine's Day, does he really love you? Is he really your Valentine?
For my guys out there that haven't tattooed their girls' names out there, just remember, she still got time before Valentine's. Or she still might have seen Drake's dick before this episode came out. So just know, don't get that tattoo yet until you see that history.
And if you don't get your girl's name tattooed on her, don't get mad when she tattoos a picture of Drake. And I'm going to leave you guys with that one. Let's go into our final segment of the night.
I'm gonna keep on the run, gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime.
You guys won't know each other's answers or the name of the podcast, so it's just me, you, and the listeners that don't know this. And we just want to ask couples what's one secret you've never told your partner before. I love people's faces, how they instantly just smile when I ask that question.
Honestly, we tell each other literally everything.
Right. What about one embarrassing moment that he doesn't know about, whether it happened when you guys weren't together or while you guys were together? Because even when we're together, there's shit that we do that we don't want them knowing.
I don't know. I think everything's so funny, and like I want him to experience everything that I do. I really can't think of anything like a secret, something funny.
No?
No, I don't.
No, you're fine. You're completely fine. Thank you, though.
So the question is, what is one secret that you have kept from her so far?
Let me think. I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
What is one embarrassing moment you haven't told her yet?
I tell her everything. I don't know. I've wet the bed and I told her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, I literally woke her up and I'm like, Gigi, I pissed. I need to clean the sheets. I
Is she
tell her
mad as
everything.
fuck or no?
No, she just laughed about it. We took ecstasy that night. I was drinking water that whole night, and one night I just didn't get up, and then I fucking pissed. It is what it is.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
It's basically for a podcast. You guys will know each other's answers of the podcast, and we just want to ask couples what's one secret you've never told your partner before.
One thing I've never told them?
One secret.
Shit, I don't even know that. I don't know.
What about one embarrassing moment that you've never told him before, whether it happened when you guys were together or before you guys got together?
Fuck. Like that I fell down some stairs before.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. I was at my tío's house and I had like change in my pocket. I don't know why. And I fucking slid down the stairs and all that shit like fell out.
You're like a little Mario Kart and shit? Really? Did any damage happen? Break a bone or anything?
Just to my ass. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
No secret or anything like that?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I tell them pretty much everything.
So the first question is, what is one secret that you have kept from her so far?
That I'm gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then what is one, what is it called? What is one embarrassing moment that you haven't told her yet?
Let me think. When we were going out to eat,
Yeah.
I said I had money to pay for the meal and stuff, but I was in debt, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and yeah,
How'd you end up paying for it?
I went negative.
I feel you. I have done that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you.
And those were our clips from our segment, What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we go around asking couples in Las Vegas what's one secret you've never told your partner before, or one embarrassing moment that you've never told your partner before. Now we're going to talk about them. We're going to do this quickly because we're short on time, okay? All right, so couple number one. My girl gave me nothing. I always find it bullshit when they don't give me nothing. I feel like that's the most sus. But the homie took ecstasy and peed himself at night, which is kind of weird because honestly, ecstasy is an upper. So the fact that he fell asleep on ecstasy is crazy to me.
I mean, maybe the come down, like,
Oh,
the only thing that I'm happy about is, like he said, he was hella hydrated. So it's like, good thing you kept out. Good thing you guys were healthy enough to keep each other going to drinking water and shit, you know? But I wouldn't feel bad about it either. Like, dude, you peed yourself while you guys were on some shit. Like,
I bet she woke up and was just like, "Is this real?"
she was over here. Meantime, in her dream, like, I'm over here swimming.
She's like, "Oh, my canoe is so lovely." Poor girl. That's funny though. Not funny, but it's funny the fact that like he's all like, "Dude, I had such a good high that I pissed myself."
And that's why I felt like that couple, like, didn't have much secrets or anything, because they seem like two genuine ass people that, like, didn't really have to keep nothing.
Now let's talk about our second couple. You want to talk about how you just completely dismissed that fool was gay? You didn't even know what to say. Like, if you guys heard, he was like,
Well, I was
your
just,
ass slipping.
I was so shocked, not because of the fact that he was gay, like, at all.
Guys,
But-
if you guys are mad he didn't ask questions, I'm mad too. I would have kept instigating that one. Like, oh shit, like,
Well,
have you fucked anybody? When did you know? Are you just using her? Do you think her brother's cute? Like, bro, I would have instigated the fuck out of that fool.
well, I mean, he just kind of seemed like so shy and like so closed. So like,
no way. If he straight up told you,
well, that's
"Well, I'm gay,"
yeah. Well, like, that was the crazy part to me, because it's like, you just told me, like, probably your biggest secret, considering you're
he
walking around
didn't
with.
even say bisexual. He straight up just said, "I'm fucking gay."
Okay.
Well, because it's like, if he were to have said bisexual, like, okay, like, at least you still like the girl. That fool's fucking gay. He doesn't like girls.
Well, no, I understand that, but it's like, I don't know. I felt kind of just like, damn, like, you're willing to tell me your biggest secret, but you're still walking around with her like you don't want to tell nobody else. Like, that's why I was like, damn, you're kind of shy about this, but thanks for telling me. Like, it must have been.
You did not say that at all.
It must have. Oh, I told him after
It's
that.
funny. Imagine he's like, "Finally, I let it out my chest. I can't wait to hear a response." Yeah, but anyways.
Well, it's like right after that, he kind
That
of
was
like,
funny.
he was not trying to even look at me or nothing. And after that, I told him, I was like, well, thanks for letting me know. Like, it's, if it helped you get something off your chest. And he's like, nobody knows. Like, I'm scared to even tell my family. And I was
Poor
just like,
thing.
that's why I didn't like want to instigate or nothing, because I was like, maybe you're just using this girl so like you don't get bullied or whatever the fuck. Like, but
It's crazy because I honestly didn't think that would still go on this long. Like, being gay is so okay now that it's just like, it's hard to believe that there's still people in the closet, I guess, which is like, I mean, obviously it's gonna happen, but it's just not that easy to believe. Like, before it was not easy to believe that people were gay. Now it's not easy to believe that people are hiding in the fucking closet. Like,
well, I mean,
poor
it's-
guy. Hopefully, I manifest him on this lovely day of Valentine's Day that he ends up telling people and he could do what he really wants to do on Valentine's Day.
I mean,
Hopefully next Valentine's Day the homie got a boyfriend.
hopefully he just gets his happiness, you know.
Yeah, that's fucked. It's fucked for the girl and fucked for him. But it's fucked up he brought the girl into it.
Yeah, I felt bad on both situations.
She could, like, the girl basically said she had no secrets. So it's like she's being a honey with this fool. Like, you know, the only thing is that she fell down some stairs. Like, girl, if you think that's embarrassing, honey, you about to have a whole nother answer when they ask you what's your most embarrassing moment, because you gonna fuck around and find out sooner or later. Poor thing for both of them. That shit caught me off guard. That was so funny. You said, "Oh, okay, anyways." Like, you just completely disregarded that shit. I
Well-
feel like hopefully that gave him some like insight on like how other people would react. Like, okay, cool.
Well, I mean, I just kind of didn't want to make him feel weird about it, because, like I said, he didn't want to like necessarily even say it. It seemed like, and that's why I was just kind of like, okay, like, I'm not gonna push this subject on you. Like, it's cool that you at least were able to get it out.
And we'll leave that on a good note, guys. We'll leave you guys with that good note where you guys can come here and have a safe space. This is it. Exactly what this podcast was intended to do. I made this so you do not have to feel alone, and you have that safe place to go where you will not be judged, you will not be ridiculed, you will not be unloved because of who or what you are or the shit that you do and say. I got your back, we got your back, and you could go ahead and drop anything you need to in the Google form 100% anonymously. You don't even have to put it directly for me to read. Just put on there, this is just to get it off my chest. Or if you want, you could ask for advice also in that Google form. You could drop your dreams, ask for advice, drop a confession. You know, all that is intended for you guys to get shit off your chest and, you know, get some help. Other than that, before I continue my outro, do you have anything to say?
No.
No farewell Valentine's message to the peoples?
Farewell, you guys.
Okay.
Hope you guys had a great Valentine's.
I hope you guys had that Plan B money. If not, let me give a quick shout out to my hair salon. Sorry. Sinister Salon, Las Vegas. If you guys never been there, nice people, great hairstyles, great work. They also have a restroom where they give out condoms, pads, tampons, Plan Bs. I think it's called Narcan or something like that. Basically, if you're having an overdose, that shit will help you right away. I think it's specifically for opioids. Don't quote me, but I think that's what I learned. And they just basically have all kinds of shit like that for free to the public because they love the public that much. And I appreciate that because that's fucking amazing. Continue with your outro. I'm sorry.
Hope you guys are okay. Hope nobody caught no infections or nothing.
Ooh.
And just stay safe out there, you guys. If you guys didn't have an okay one, well, you know what? Go scratch up his car. Go ahead and break that bitch's window.
Anyways.
Y'all do you. Stay safe, though.
Anyways, I'm all for being toxic, but not that toxic on here where people can, like, incriminate themselves. Anyways. All right, guys.
Let me know what you guys did.
Drop it in the Google form 100% anonymously. All right, guys. If you're on Apple or Spotify, drop that 5-star review. Leave a comment, a review or whatever. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're on any other platform, do the same, whatever you're listening to. If you guys want to go ahead and answer the little questions, if you're listening on Spotify, those questions I can't see who answers them, FYI, but that'll stay between me and you. If you guys simply go to the bio under this episode, you could find the timestamps of the episode. Probably too late for that now. And you could find the link to our TikTok, our Instagram, and simply clicking the Instagram, it'll take you to every single link on there. We have everything up there for you guys, and it's all linked simply through the Instagram. Follow us on every social media platform you want to. And other than that, I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl. I hope you guys know that I love and appreciate all of you guys, and you guys are all my Valentine. Another thing, guys, almost 90 to 80% of our listeners are not subscribed. Please subscribe. If you're already coming back every day, might as well subscribe so you can get the alert on that shit and don't have to go looking me up. You could just click the notification on your phone. Other than that, guys, please subscribe. Make my Valentine's Day. And yeah, be safe and peace out, bitches. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la casa de papel.